We got confronted by our least favorite interrogator, who co-opted our investigation and sent us to effectively mine rocks for a living for the investigation, except we found some wiggle room to actually pursue our objectives while obeying his do-nothing order.
Oh, we also have him on a decoy run, too. We have, I think...
Yes.
That's right.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Mutant Town. I thought you said Beauty Town for a second.
Oh, yeah, we have the suspicion of Nurglite bullshit. Fucking Eldar.
So, are we still going around claiming to be Inquisition, or are we reeling that back a little bit since we're trying to be sneaky?
I think we got to reel that back.
Yeah. What do we got for fake identification?
We should have at least a few identities in our Magic Bago Inquisition. We just got to find ones that Sutton probably won't know about.
Okay. I desire psychic paper.
Here's one I prepared earlier. I am Carl Fakington. There we go.
Is that all of us? No, never mind. You got it.
I'll just stay quiet for now.
Good Lord. I'm just going to stay quiet. I'm going to pretend that I'm heaving from the sea.
Can we say that that they're working with me as an Arbites?
Minister? Preaching.
Sometimes the best cover is no cover at all.
So let's let Eve do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody asks, I'm your spiritual advisor. And these two aren't important. They're just our lackeys. Don't ask about them.
Alfino is drowning. This isn't about him. Who wants to do the talky talk?
I feel like that should be well.
That's you.
Okay. Hi, we're on an. Oh, I don't know. Should I say we're on an investigation?
I mean, you're an Arbites. You can just be like,
You are the cops.
yeah, we need
Okay.
to enter the quarantine zone.
Be the
All right. We need a pass here.
And we need their
I guess you can flash your Arbites like flashy badge.
Yeah, that's all. I'll show my Arbites badge and tell them that I need a pass. My crew. Yep. Oh boy. Let's see.
oh.
I have a disguise kit here. Put on this mustache.
In the middle of the conversation, just hang on.
It's off the books, but you know, you can let me know if you have a problem with that. And then I can kind of like dangle some money.
Wow.
Yay.
Can be wadded.
Things seems to be in order.
All right.
Don't forget, we
Thank
got
you,
to ask
sir.
for those suits as well.
Fine, but we're gonna need those
Oh,
hazmat
yeah.
suits. Yeah.
I think so. Do we have any others we're gonna need? I don't think so. At least that we know
We're
of.
fine.
The only important people.
Henry's immune.
Cyber. Oh yes, that's right. So did she say she had like filtration stuff for her lungs, or are we gonna need to suit her as well? Okay. So yeah, we need to get a fifth for her.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
That sounds good. That's appreciated.
Yes. So we're gonna want to wear these hazmat suits as we go around Mutant Town. We think there's an outbreak of nerkalism. Is that the deal?
Pretty much.
So we're gonna
Suit
stick
up
out
then.
like a sore thumb.
Probably.
Good point.
But all is not
We're gonna
well.
stick out regardless with our
down.
normal size heads and all our symmetrical limbs and
Lack of clubfoot. Let us not
Yeah,
go to
I think
Mutant
so.
Town. It is a silly place. I assume we can wield our weapons when we're in the hazard suits. Penalize you any? Good, good, good. Yes, yes. Makes sense. Mm. The boys are back in town. It's like that's just playing
Yeah.
as we're walking through it. All the shutters are closing and people are scrambling and running. Mm.
In hazmat suits. Looking like
In
they're from
armor.
the space CDC.
Quit your bullshit in there. That is all.
So speaking of Chewie, should we have him start like sniffing around looking for signs of Nurgle?
Can it do that? That's awesome. Yes.
Because we trained
Yeah, we
him
gave
with
him the
the scent.
This does seem like Corruptionville, given all the rust and fucking rot.
I think it was stuff from that guy.
Yeah,
that
the
we
guy
killed
on the
boat.
charter.
Meals.
Where's the chaos boy?
Find the heretic. Find the filthy heretic. Who's your good dog? Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork.
I believe it has got the scent.
That's what they called me in middle school.
I should have like a fox hunting horn to blow or something. But I don't. Nothing.
Hmm. Ooh.
Hmm.
Do we don't have any like photos or identification on the guy, right? The heretic we killed? Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
You could always show him a picture of the pile of liquid he became. Do you recognize this liquid?
What was he wearing? And he didn't look outwardly mutated at all, right? I'll say there was a deckhand who looked clean and healthy. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Bring us the heretic, many-eyed Joe.
No
we
normals
ask-
come through. We are all already in the ocean, my many-eyed friend. Or wait, this is the guy with the eyes. But my bony-handed friend. We're already in the ocean. Now listen. We require information, and the sooner we get it, the sooner we'll be out of here. It's possible that our interests may align, bony hands, because those who have taken from you, those are who we seek for our own reasons. So speak up. I'm very charming. Yes.
You are very charming. He actually says that, and they just kind of think and mull it over. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he seems trustworthy.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. He was a longshoreman. Didn't give it.
You got his name.
Widma? Okay. Wigmund. That was it. Wigmund. He said his name was Wigmund.
Also, do we have a photo of the guy that Hellscythe came and dispatched? So like he was involved in this shit, right? So we could show his face and be like, you know, we're looking for anyone who was associated with this man. Kind of thing.
And I'll also ask them if their food has gone rotten or if there's like a plague in their grain or whatever the hell they eat. Like if the
Yeah.
fish are sick.
That's an important thing we need to know.
Hmm.
Have they just recently started coming into your area and taking your fish, or have they always done that?
What if we can get you drop of food from outside the planet in return for cooperation. I'm going to roll scrutiny to see just how revealing the maniacal plan that was. Nice. The ones who made you whatever promises you're working under are going to betray you and leave you for dead at the first opportunity. Eh. Eh? Eh? I pushed the button. Should I fate that? My chances aren't great, but I do have training in charm now.
I can take a stab at it if you want.
Take a stab at it, because I still only have 2, and I'm still sour at Mike about that.
So yeah, Gar will step in.
10 years from now, he'll still be sour.
We're gonna be in a home, and I'm like, remember when you took my fucking fate point? Piece of shit.
Brother Mutant, do you think that those you have allied yourselves with will allow you to rise up and take what is yours? Know that only the God Emperor can give you anything. All else will turn to dust in your mouths and stuff or something.
The people may hate you, but the heretics are using you for their ends, and they'll discard you as soon as they're done. Chaos cursed you with those bodies.
God Emperor is your only salvation. Gar points to the heavy flamer and says, "This is why."
Just kind of do that. Yeah, okay. That's about all I got.
Throw your lot in with chaos and become heretics, and you will not rise up. Instead, you will just be cleansed.
You will be cast down. Remember our warnings. We know they're here. We know you're working with them. If you won't believe us, at least scrutinize what they say with more care. Like what?
And what deal would that be? I'm gonna try and command him. I'm just gonna be like, "Speak, heretic, or burn." Damn.
Game is being sassy. I could also try command. I would not have a good chance at it, but I could try.
Do it.
How loud is a bolter gunshot versus an impact? They're pretty quiet to fire, but loud to detonate, right? Gyrojet, basically. Is there like a nearby shack or something I could put a bolt round in for the bang? So I'll snap up my bolt pistol and I'll roll a hit with it just to reduce the ammo. Like right over his head to make my point with the command test. Should I fade it?
I feel like there's gonna be combat. I would save your fate.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just find somebody else to harass.
Who is Chewie like focused on here? He's ready to chew.
Chewy. I hunger.
I will spend. I mean, I feel like this guy really. He could tell us what the fuck is up.
Yeah, he could. That's the thing.
I'm going to spend a fate point and try and command him again.
Good luck,
And
buddy.
I'm gonna be like, listen, heretic.
Can
Walk away
my
from us now.
Yeah, is there any bonus from that shot?
Yeah,
yes? Go Gargo. Do the thing I can't do because I don't talk good.
You have a very good chance with a +20. Let's see here. All right.
Hey.
Walk away from us now and you seal your fate.
I rarely
Like, what the
miss.
hell?
That one was 6 inches high. The next one will not be. I'm just doing like the backup dancer in the music video, like
I want you to follow the path of salvation. Speak. Tell us what these heretics have promised you, and also where they live. You realize that that's what everyone says to the downtrodden when they wish to whip them up and use them for their own ends.
I should know. That's like my favorite move.
Should we ask about the shipment that made the original crew member sick? If he knows anything about the shipment to the listening station?
Maybe. You know anything about heretical objects that have been acquired by these forces? We have tracked a shipment from the, and we'll point out on the map this listening station and etc. You know anything about that? How often do they come?
You can't just ask that.
And when they recruit mutants, they take them away? Any idea? No idea where they take them, though. And
What is
they
it
come
that
back in a couple weeks, you say?
what have they requested from you in exchange for this deal? Okay.
All right. So as much as what I really want to do is for us to all get disguised as mutants and then get recruited.
That would be a bit of a feat, wouldn't it?
It would be awesome, but highly impractical. And I think this is just pointing that our next stop is St. Silas. Or St. Silas.
Well, if Eisenhower jumped off a cliff, no, I would, because they would kill me if I didn't.
how are you gonna disguise Chewie though?
So, but we have no
A small mutant.
no guarantee that they'll be back here to recruit more or anything like that. They haven't been back in a while. Their plan seems to be in motion. It would be kind of a crapshoot if we stayed here and waited for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I'll would I know if mutants can actually, I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna take out like a bag of gold or thrones or whatever and say, will this buy you food? Wow, barely. I'll toss him the bag and say, just in case you get lucky, there's more where this came from if you stay on the straight and narrow.
I want to pull out like a perfect apple from my robes that I've saved from the party. So it's not perfect anymore, but it's the best thing this guy's ever seen. I'm gonna hand it to him. I'm gonna hand it to him and be like, "This is for you. Walk in the path of righteousness."
Ew. You just like give him the thumbs up, like I did it good.
Do we want to get this guy's name?
I don't think he's gonna give you his name.
What do we call you, stranger? I like even like an alias would be fine. He doesn't need to give us his like identity. That'll do. Tell us what to look for and we'll do our best. All right, I will scrutinize his appearance. Okay. Unfortunately, but I'll keep a brave face. Okay. They give them new clothes, you say? What sort of clothes? All right. That's good to know. We'll keep our eyes open. We'll get in contact with our resources off world and arrange for some shipments. We should be able to bypass the port control and the port authority if they try to confiscate it. Best I can hope for, I suppose. Thank you for your assistance. Get her out of here.
I'm gonna give him a little scratch behind his cyber ear and say, "Good boy."
Bork, 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 bork.
Okay, back to the boat then, shall we?
Seems like. We have some leads on how the heretics are recruiting from the mutants.
So they say.
We're going to the Hab block, right?
I
Think so.
So, do we have that deep sea scanner thing on this? Okay. Okay.
I believe so.
Yes.
Do your thing, Eve. Sorry, I couldn't remember what name.
What authority is telling me this again? I would just tell him like, hi, we're here on a official Arbites business. That's not very good. Oh, yay.
Fuck yeah.
Excellent.
That's fine. We're into decontamination.
That is my fetish. Those wacky, silly heads.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that and make sure nobody gets any crazy ideas. Don't worry about us. We're professionals.
I'll be right back.
My.
Hello.
feeling really happy about these hazmat suits.
Yeah. Hello. What are the symptoms?
Space Ebola.
Backwater
So
gospel is fine.
are the survivors living in their own homes right now, or have they gathered?
And are they trustworthy? Funny how that works. Okay.
Shall we see if Chewie can pick up anything, or do you think he's going to be like overwhelmed by?
Yeah, no, it's worth a try.
We should definitely try it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Take your time.
Nope.
Bork. Wine.
Maybe if we get
He
a
just
little
wants
closer to
treats.
the source of the infection, we can try again.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see if we can bang on some doors and talk to some survivors and get an idea of kind of how and where it started. Yes, I pick one. That one.
These gonna be inquiry rolls.
Open up in the name of His Holiness. Yes. Actually, we need to ask you some questions. Probably. They told us they're sending the food. We just talked to the PDF guys, so it's coming. Well, we are actually investigating this outbreak on behalf of higher authorities, and we're hoping you could answer some questions. We're trying to track down the initial source of the outbreak here, your Hab.
Does anybody know about where it began, or just the center? Okay. Well, that's a lead. We can look there.
Yeah, which way is that? Thank you, citizen. May the God Emperor haunt your steps in a good way.
Come back later, and he's just a living tumor. He's fine. Well, we have a heading.
We walk that way, where what the guy pointed at. Maybe try Chewie again now that we're in the center of town. Maybe he can
Yeah.
pinpoint something.
Is this true?
Yeah. Tiger nose. Really? Box unit.
Good boy, Chewie.
Let us investigate this Vox unit. They got any kind of slime on it? Or goo? Probably everybody's going to want to do that. Cause
Yeah.
come
Oh,
on.
that is not nice. That's the least nice 69.
Maybe somebody could do a tech use on it.
Yeah.
Modified.
It's worth a try. I am, and I'll use my magic. God damn it!
Was better than your awareness roll, at least.
Not saying much.
I know, right?
Wait, with awareness, can you use a scanner?
I command the Vox unit. Reveal your secrets! Gar frowns, stymied by technology once again.
Hmm. Wait, are you saying Vox unit with a V?
Yeah.
Okay,
Vox is like
Elbow.
a PA system.
gotcha. So the screws are kind of screwed.
Can we take the box unit apart and see what the heck they did inside?
Okay. Fucking goddamn it! I hate these fucking dice. I'm mad about things. Uh, yeah, it's like getting into a fucking fresh laptop for the first time. Shit
Good
sucks.
Loctite.
What
Yeah.
are those?
You just strength it.
I'll have Tigo maybe use his power sword and just nick it. Like he doesn't need to like fuck it up. He just needs to get the thing loose.
like
You know?
what are they? Those little spooges?
It's the wrong tool.
Since it's a weapon skill and I have the custom grip, does that count for that? Okay. What? That I think I might have put a 50. Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it would have passed. It's like what? Apparently, I'm now the utility guy.
And so now we can see inside it. Is there anything super obvious going on inside it?
Any-
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we have scales from before?
Yeah, some
Yeah.
scales
We
rubbed
have.
off
Did we take as a
somewhere.
sample? I thought
We
we
took a
did.
sample.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they the same kind of
Right.
scales?
Let's take a sample again. Didn't we have a Mechanicus priest with us or something?
We did.
I want to give Chewy the smell of those scales.
I was gonna say,
That's a great idea.
Can he tell if they're the same? I have no idea about cyber mastiffs.
I think we should run with the assumption that they are.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's. We already have one sample on ice, so we can use this one and rub it on Chewy's face or something.
That's what matters
However
the
that
most.
works. Insert it
I don't
into
think we have to
sample.
destroy the sample in order for him to smell it. So
Yeah, however it works.
Chewy's gonna get a whiff.
Do we bust out his own scanner?
Yeah, I know the Chewy needs a scanner.
Mm.
Can we get our A Mechanicus friend on Vox and like describe what's been done to these units and get a better tech use assessment or something?
You might want to be careful if something's like eavesdropping.
Oh yeah, it's true. We're being monitored.
Did you say it was a vial in them?
Do all of these have vials? I'm assuming we
Oh.
open each one of these.
Got it. Let's take pictures and steal one of those.
Is it like a virus that travels by sound? Ah. Oh, okay.
I know a virus that travels by sound. It sits in the White House.
Bum.
Not transmit it. Store it locally, so that we may
Yeah,
use
we'll
it
hold
later.
on to it.
We should also can we it might be down.
Ugh, I'll
We
be
go
right back
back
again.
to
Sorry,
time.
guys.
Can we bust one of these things out of there and take it?
The whole Vox unit?
No, the vial. Praise. Can I take a spin at Forbidden Lore Heresy?
He wants to do Forbidden Lord Heresy roll.
To get an idea of what this stuff might be. I mean, we already sort of have an idea, but woo!
This is our first success on that ever.
I did it many missions ago once. It worked. Poisoning device. Well, so I think what you've described so far, I have actually, I think, put the pieces together. I don't know how much of it I should say, though. Okay. So Gar's going to be like,
This is heresy.
I know this. This is the work of heretics, filthy bastards that they are, and I speculate based on the age of these vials and the foul presence that I feel when near them that perhaps this is what they were seeking in the deeps, and that perhaps they've unearthed some ancient heresy to spread it, and because they're dirty, bad. Damn heretics! Gar mumbles. Ah,
Oh, Christ, we're gonna die.
yes, these vials are touched by chaos. I can feel it. Or by the warp or whatever. Same diff, right? So yeah. Can we safely evidence bag one of these things?
I am back. Sorry, what did I miss?
The vial gives from what Gar's Forbidden Lord Heresy said, it gives a like Pearls of the Warp type of feel.
Ah.
So we're dead.
Well, it just means that it's
Another fate point for you?
psychic. Fuck you. New campaign.
New campaign.
Ah,
Is this the point of transmission?
might be. Let's go check.
Door to this
Okay.
building looks ripe for kicking. Any objections?
I could listen first, maybe.
Should we do like run a scanner on the building and see if there's anybody inside before you kick it in and get us yourself
Let's
shot?
try it.
All good suggestions. Love them. Do those things.
Let's start. Let's run a scanner on the building. See if we.
Any mechanical signals, or would we not know?
Are you gonna do any?
Yeah, I'll
anything?
just try awareness as well, like a mundane snoop.
Okay.
Okay.
Give Gara the okay to kick the door in.
All right, do the thing.
Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
Take that door. Stupid door.
The door does like a 1080 flip into the building.
Heretic door.
Boom.
How is this room dark or is it like lit up?
Is there a light switch?
We may not want to power it back up if it's
Yeah.
like broadcasting the plague and it lost
Oh.
power.
True.
Let's
Well, the radio equipment's on.
I
get
mean,
some
I have,
stab lights and shit.
I do have like night vision thing, dark.
Oh yeah,
thing.
use that. I'll do an interior sweep. If we have any stab lights, let's turn those on.
There's 4 floors on this. Should I check the other floors?
We should probably sweep them together.
Okay.
That's standard building clearing.
Yes. So I'll
I
try.
have the photo contacts too, so I can see, right? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, snoculars.
Magnoculars. My God. Let's do the old scan and snoop before we open it. I'll do my. Damn it. Okay, now scanner, don't fuck up. Good.
Like a warm living body?
Probably internal composting. I bet you it's like a fucking spore corpse.
Let's get the flamer ready.
Yep.
Pointed at the door. And if you guys want to open the door, if something moves, I'll cleanse it.
What is this? Security row? Let me. Yeah, I will. Hold up. Let me see.
Yeah, go ahead. Mine is only base and it's intelligence base, so it's not much.
What the?
Wow. That's a fate.
Yeah.
The door explodes into miasma. You die.
No, I don't want to ask Siri. Fuck you.
A little better. Aha! I'm genre savvy.
Is it moving? Ooh, that's bad. You think there's evidence to gather before we burn this thing? Or?
Is this what those vials are made out of? Just put a sign that says Sutton was here and take a picture of it.
Well, you can. You might be able to just like we pop the door open and you flame it.
We can definitely do that. I don't know if we want to worry about
we wanna
destroying
collect
any
a
evidence
sample?
that might be in that room.
Of the spores, maybe.
Let maybe open it and then back off and see if the corpse moves or the spores spawn.
I mean, he said they were
Twitching.
Doing spore stuff.
Yeah, being gross.
Yeah.
Eve will volunteer to do the dirty work and get some samples of that spore stuff.
Poke it with a stick.
Yeah, get a long stick.
Yeah. Ew.
Gross.
Yeah, there you.
Ready for hazmat suits.
I would say I probably was
I'm
because
still
we
in
were
the.
fucking with the door.
I guess I was still in the old room, so I don't know if it would travel through the wall.
Oh dear. Hazmat suit.
Ray.
Ew. Yeah, we're gonna need decontam.
Hours and hours of it.
So what
Well,
would
it's
those
easy to take a sample of that at least.
Yeah,
Just
it didn't
scoop
kill
it
us,
up.
so let's.
So
let's
what
bag
would the
sample and-
effect? What would the effect have been if they did not pass?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to.
So let's bag a sample and see if there's anything else in that room.
It's like a doggy bag full of heresy.
The heresy bag. Put your heresy in the bag, guys.
Pooper scooper.
I got Nurgle on me.
You got some goo on you.
Got any of that Nurgle juice?
Ugh, Nurgle juice. I'm gonna give this place 3 stars on Yelp. I am not happy with this. Well, let's look around. Oh, and now that we've seen one of those corpses, maybe we can know to look for similar things on the scanner. There we go.
What have we pieced together?
They're playing Plague Inc., but with this planet's actual life.
And
Pri-
whose notes are these again? Okay.
I'll grab anything I can that was recorded by the autoquill, like the timestamp or.
Just said it was a. I thought you said it was a report that was being sent out. Yeah. Uh, does it say who it was sent out to?
Ooh.
Okay. Is there any other info we can glean, or just make a copy of that and add it to our investigation records? Okay. I still have a hunch there's some fuckery with the fish, and also I suspect they've got undersea operations going on.
Yeah, remember they were acquiring like heating coils or something?
Yeah, they needed a bunch of undersea specialist equipment.
So maybe
They're
maybe
contaminating
the
the food source.
final attempt here is using
The food source.
the planet's infrastructure. Like we learned they do a lot of desalination plants in the ocean and stuff like that.
Yeah, like maybe this is like Subnautica, and just the entire ocean is going to get infected.
Or they're going to basically get it into the water supply by
Yeah,
hacking the facilities that supply all the habs and the settlements and stuff.
I still think there's some fuckery with the food supply and the fish.
They're probably infecting the fish.
Well, hmm.
Do we have enough of an idea? So we have an idea that they're doing deep sea stuff. We have an idea that it disturbed the
Maybe
Leviathan.
is there anything like a record of sent messages and timestamps that we could look into? Okay.
That lines up with my theory.
Yep.
So when we had talked about surveying the ocean, we learned that Henry's range was actually really huge, and we needed to kind of narrow it down when we started scanning.
Yeah, that sounds about right. A lot.
So have we found anything that would narrow that down yet, I guess is my...
Like,
I'll be right back.
how about any facilities that involve a lot of processing of, be it air, be it water, be it food, be it even like equipment?
that are in that area.
Because heretic stuff suggests maybe they're going to try another technological thing to spread their plague.
So who can we still talk to? We kind of have to talk to people in person, remember? All right, how about we get out of here? We get decontaminated,
Yep.
and we get to our boat, and we talk to our AdMech person. Maybe they know about...
Yeah, that's a good
planetary
idea.
systems.
We can ask the AdMech, like, what's the biggest thing they operate in?
this
And like
region.
the biggest installations, especially the ones that might be within Henry's territory, like his roving range. And we'll make sure to call it the Leviathan. Squeak.
Write this down with acid. Could be a trap, but also we definitely need to be decontaminated.
Oh, good. Oh, well, better than the alternative. Narrowly. Only mildly sterilized. Good. That's good. That's good.
I feel
Actually-
very warm and fuzzy about that.
Yeah.
Literally, warm and fuzzy.
Haha, glad I'm not the one that got sprayed with spores.
Don't worry, we'll find another way to sterilize you.
I know. I'm probably already sterilized and we don't even know it from before.
Warhammer 40k, you're probably sterile.
You just don't know it yet.
A lot of threats. Cool.
And here's your hand sanitizer. Oh, that really chaps my... Aw. My hands are so dry.
Okay, back to the boat. Well, you know all that stuff about the flesh being weak? I think you guys are onto something there. It's really weak.
Like hella.
Super weak.
I do like stab lights.
Ooh. I like extra arms.
They can do hand gestures for Gar while he's yelling.
Those are good. Those are good things. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I don't know if that's my career path just yet, but
Yet.
vile heresy.
And also these charcoal remnants of their heresy most foul using the Vox systems and some heretic to try to propagate their virus as an experiment. We'll do that.
A good time. You're gonna want to do that later.
Yeah, we believe they're going to find another method, possibly using their tech to
Or more machines.
to spread their contagion further. Here's what we found. Maybe you can help us, and then we'll share the homework.
Further rundown. Yeah.
That makes sense. Where do they use that desalination equipment the most? So they're going after the water supply directly.
Yep.
Then are any of those big desalination plants in the Leviathan's territory? Then that will most likely be our heading as soon as we get that scanner.
So in our work, we have found heresy lurking in the most surprising places, even in those organizations that purport to, be against such things. How confident are you that if you put the word out to the to your priesthood, that this information would remain in good hands and that appropriate action would be taken? For this reason, and because the priesthood isn't the only place people fall from, I'll kind of couch it in vague terms that way. We suspect that if you were to make this known, that the heretics would either go to ground or accelerate their plan.
Can you tell us anything about Magos Biologos, people who are dealing with the heretic, or people who specialize in the desalination equipment at scale, the big ones? Is there anybody who deals specifically with the big filtration systems, like the ones at the seafloor? What? Is there anybody who's been away or busy or distracted or not themselves lately?
Ding, ding.
Would that happen to be the plant in the Leviathan's territory?
Now that you mention it.
Cha-ching! We need the names of those brothers.
The people who wanted to go and fix it are probably okay.
Carl from accounting.
If we went back to your temple, would you be able to speak to them and perhaps recruit them to help us without that getting out to your higher ups? I fear that the kind of head guy in charge of desalination that you mentioned, if the heretics' plan were to succeed, he would need to be in their pocket. Of course, but
Suppose
just for the sake of caution.
Suppose pretenders have worked their way into the Brotherhood. I would say we try charm.
I'll try and charm her.
Go, Gar, go.
Let's all be charming. Yay!
Oh no! God damn it!
An implication. You're on a boat in the ocean with 4 inquisitorial acolytes.
Because of the implication. I need a shower now.
the implication.
The implication.
So cool. Yeah, let's get us some more technical staff. I guess that'll help. And they would know where to go and have access to the equipment and stuff.
Yeah. Probably the temple, unless you guys can think of something better.
That's what I got.
Give us some way of keeping in contact with you, even loosely, in case you stumble onto something and they try to silence you. Don't say anything, but just ping us every now and then, like put some static on the line.
To let us know you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's any problems, just like go apeshit on it, like da 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 da. Like there's an imperial prayer called Sandstorm by Brother Darude. You must use the prayer, that hymn. It's getting closer. What do we do? Sorry, I'm a toddler. Wherever's immediate, honestly.
What's the least likely of us being observed, really?
Yeah, let's find some place that we can harden, like we can inspect it for bugs, and then we can try to harden it against outside surveillance. We got to assume we're dealing with heretics, which means their tech game is going to be really on point.
Can they just come to the boat?
Yeah, that's an idea.
I think we've reasonably locked down the boat by this point, right?
Yeah, about as well as we're gonna. Mechadendrite. Or is it servo arm? I think mechadendrites are like the weird tentacle fingers. Yes, let's see. I imagine it's pretty hard to size up body language from people who don't have a lot of body left, right? I'll look to each of them and explain very quickly that we believe that tech heresy is underway, spreading plague through the machine gods' children, and we need to get to the bottom of it before they strike again. Damn it. Did we take any photographs or anything of the vials?
We have samples of the
Yeah,
vials.
let's
Show them the evidence.
yeah, let's make sure it's, you know, not a contagion threat and then show them. Yeah, so we'll take that out and show that to them. These were rigged up to the PA system in the infected hab block. We found records that they were experimenting with contagion vectors using this technology, and they decided that it wasn't efficient enough to use the Vox spread system.
We also know that kidnapped these technicians and seized all this equipment. And
we have reason to believe that they're operating from a filtration plant in the center of the Leviathan's territory, which has displaced the Leviathan. We expect that the outage in water filtration at that facility was them offlining the facility in order to wire up their heretic to it in order to experiment with spreading the contagion via the water filtration and treatment system. What
hate
is
to
this
break it to you,
brother's?
but your brother there has been compromised.
Mm.
And we need to take that pilgrimage right now. And you need to take us with you.
Uther Traguna, huh?
Gar shouts, "Fools! Look at the evidence before your eyes."
You're making a theocracy use evidence-based science. What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna try a command test. Aw.
Yeah, because we did tell them.
I'm gonna lie to them. I'm gonna tell them that one of the burned papers had Brother Uther's name on it. There we go.
Nice. No.
It didn't make it. It was too burned.
The
It didn't make it through decontamination. It disintegrated due to the radiation.
Yes, it was in the room with the myconid explosion.
You guys all saw it though, right?
Oh, totally.
No, not. Damn right it's not. A servant of Nurgle? I mean, that might be it. But it's possible that when you get there, you'll be killed by heretics. So what if you made that trip?
With
You
us.
brought 4 acolytes with you, just in case. All right, let's do that. Also, you need to tell no one you're making this trip.
Maybe we
You're
should.
gonna need to
I was
tell
going
him
to say maybe we
someplace.
can speak to the temple head about all this and see if we can get him to at least skirt the regs a little bit as far as when the reporting is done. Then let's get him in the loop.
Dangerous.
I mean, we don't have a lot of choice, but yeah.
Maybe we can get a private meeting with him, and if he shows signs of squirrely hereticness, we can murder him.
You hear binary
110011.
dial-up sounds. Let's go and make our case.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Oh, damn it.
I knew it. I knew this was going to blow up.
We did.
We found the answer. We know what's going on. No, it's all right.
Do we want to give him the vial and say that's the only one we found, but we know it, we confirmed it's heretic, and just pretend like we didn't find enough to actually conclude the investigation?
That would be technically following the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we don't have anything on him yet. We have to at least appear to obey him. I think that's our best shot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we found that. Or wait, he told us to deal with the mutants.
And we interrogated the mutants, and we found that the heretics were recruiting from them. I think that's within bounds.
Yep.
Yeah, heretics were recruiting from them. They were promising them, more food and respect and all that nonsense.
Don't worry, we reminded them they are unworthy of respect.
Yes.
I wonder if we can get that order countermanded, but like only after the fact. Like, hey, instead of bombing this town, you're gonna do a food drop. Like when we get Hellscythe back in range, see if we can co-opt it back from him the way he co-opted this investigation.
Yeah, but that's down the line. Right now.
Oh yeah, that's down the line. I'm just talking about we want to spite him as much as possible because we hate him.
Oh, definitely. Right now we need to make him fuck off so we can talk to this guy in confidence.
Are you planning to give him the vial?
We need to.
Because we have an extra, and then he'll have it if they do an investigation, and he'll have to explain his way out of it.
We need to send him on a wild goose chase. I don't want to metagame here too much since we're in the room with him, but you know, we know what Sutton's real motivations are.
Oh, you know what we can do?
That would,
maybe what we can do is tell him we believe that they're producing this heretic on world, and then just give him a complete different set of coordinates to go to, and then we act like that's where we're going.
Yeah.
No, well, maybe not, because then he could always just say like, "Oh, good, go do that." I don't know. There's only so much 4D chess you can play before you're just kind of shooting random shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. What do you guys want to do? Yo, we're in a huddle. Like, hang on.
Well, it would have to
You're
be
right
about
with
the food, right? Because of the mutants.
Maybe. Have we shown him the vial yet? We could just like hand him the vial, and then just let him draw conclusions, and then riff off of whatever he says.
Yeah, that's the best we got.
Here, we found this. We were like, as I handed to him, like we were debating whether we wanted to open it in your face or not. Oh yeah, absolutely. But well, do you remember those guys who neither of us really happened to know, who showed up on a certain ice world and tried to kill us, who had nothing to do with you? Oh yes, absolutely. Anyway, rude.
When he's involved.
What a wanker. Yes, well, here's what we found. You remember that hab block?
The mutants pointed us that way. How about no? Okay, what's he got? Yes, sir. No problem. Does he leave?
Yeah, and you know what we can say when he inevitably checks on us and we're gone? Like, oh yeah, we actually had standing orders from our Inquisitor, which was to not let our orders be overwritten by anybody. Sorry, we had to follow his orders. You know how it is. Now,
Yes.
nor do we.
We don't really enjoy them either, but as you can see, there's
Certain level of necessity.
There's more going on than would appear on the surface, and this may touch your organization as well, sadly.
Because we suspect he's involved with them. Matters of the Inquisition itself that we could divulge, we would prefer not to, but rather than just accept our word for it, when our Inquisitor, whom we directly answer to, returns, and he will return within, he said a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
He got pulled away in a hurry. Like, I'll say, like, when our Inquisitor was pulled away from this investigation, that was not a coincidence.
Well, you should let us worry about that. This is kind of Inquisition inside baseball. We have collected pretty ironclad evidence here, and that is the basis on which you should trust us.
We're not asking you to give us full leniency or to go without ever receiving an answer, but we have a time-sensitive mission that we can't allow him to interfere in.
I feel like leaning into the evidence-based aspect of it here is up his alley. So
it does seem like it's.
You said a 10? Right.
Yay!
I'm charming!
You just, like, Phoenix righted him. That should be all we need, or so goes the hope. We should not waste any time then.
Good. And we'll certainly need some of your staff to help us undo the heretic.
That's plenty. You have our thanks.
As long as they're enough to kind of recruit this place. Oh, we will. Good. That's fine. We definitely just need the priests to, I mean, obviously help any tech rolls and stuff, but once we clear this place out,
yeah, we're gonna need to make sure we can like stop or undo whatever they've done, and we're not trained tech priests.
Well, we'll guard them. Johnson.
Our thanks. We might, but it might also serve as another wild goose chase now that we kind of know where we're searching for. I would maybe what we can do is see if we can get them to go on a scavenging mission and put our names on that one's log. So he goes after that, like, aha, I told you to stay in your quarters. And then we're not there.
That's good.
We will bear our necks to the executioner if we've led you astray. That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Very
Should
good.
we acquire hazmat suits for this? Oh, we stole them. All right.
Well, we just haven't returned them yet.
Okay.
Hey.
The final confrontation.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well,